Alright, so here is a tier list of all the maps in Yeeps. And by all the maps, I mean all of them. Alright, so, starter house. Actually, should we start in starter house? Yeah, you know what? Let's actually go to where it all begins. Tutorial. You just spawn here, and you see 3 pins. And they are glowing, and then this is glowing. And it sparkles when you stab it, but only once, so can't do it multiple times. You have some building blocks, all of which sparkle when you place them. You can even take them off. Then you got a bridge, of which you can technically just jump across if you have the right momentum. But you can take the blocks from right here and place them down. It's a good way to get people to know what this game is about. There's also the secret coin stash right there. And it's pretty cool terrain. Shows you what you can and can't do. And yeah, then we move on to Starter House. The first real map where you play with real players. It's a pretty basic map. However, it has like a lot of pillows, which mainly get destroyed the second that they spawn in. And there's also a couple launch pads. There's tech web, customization center, and a store, plus a couple cotton machines, and a lot of pillows. However, it lacks a lot of that hide and seek function. So with that, I am going to give it a... Let's see. We're gonna rank these by how good they are for hide and seek. So tutorial, I would say 1 by 1, and here I'd give around this. This is basically how they scale. You know what? I'm just gonna give you some labels. So, I'm just gonna put, this is S. This is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. And this is F. So yeah. For the scale, I would probably give it... And let's give it a B tier. It's okay, it's just not good. That much. If we go to theater, it's literally not meant to play hide and seek. So, therefore, we're just gonna give it an automatic F on that for the hide and seek portion. But it is a very good map as a hangout map and technically a racing map. So, I'm gonna give this a separate rating for how good the race is, because if I count all the maps, then the hangout maps are not gonna be good because you can't play hide and seek in them. However, the race is quite fun. I especially like what they did with the brittle blocks and the construction thing, and the fact that all of this came out in the graduation update, of which was the last App Lab update. Plus, what they did with the party update is phenomenal. It's very cool, very awesome. So, I'm gonna give this 2 ratings. One for the hangout and one for the race. For the race, I'm gonna give it an A tier. And for hangout, I'll give it, I don't know, like a C tier. Yeah, let's go with that. If we go back to starter house and then go to playground here, we shall get playground. Very good hide and seek map, however, not good for the hide and seek portion, because mainly everyone just goes up to that tall tower, or to this tower, or to that tower. It's just a lot of towers, and the only place where people really try hiding is down here, and that's not very good either. You need to actually hide. It's called Yeeps hide and seek for a reason. So, yeah. Hide and seek, D tier. If we go up here and down here, then we will get Spleef. This is a minigame map, so it's basically you sort of try to get everyone down here. You try to get everyone off, and yeah, I feel like they could very much rebrand this, but with like a different version of the, like a developer version of the brittle blocks that'll just disappear and not disappear and not reappear until a specific button is pressed. And it's like a vote, basically. Although that might be just for me. So, yeah. But overall, I give it an A tier. Alright, so, next we have to the top. Now, this is incredibly fun, because it takes the racing mechanic, and it basically puts it on steroids. It's basically just a giant parkour course, and I'm trying to actually beat it without falling or using any tools, like any blocks, paints, or any gadgets. The blue one is easy. However, can't say that for the red one. Red one, not good. Well, the red one's good. It's actually very challenging. It's just very hard. Blue's easy. You just go through here, and jabam, you're back. But with red, you're going to need grapplers on your side, otherwise you are screwed. Like, if you don't have grapplers, then one fall and you lose. If you're dedicated enough, you might lose hours of progress. However, there is a chance that you do make it without any tools. But your chances of that are incredibly slim if you don't have a lot of experience. Especially with this one. You have to jump all the way to this platform. And if you don't make it, you're gonna fall right down there. And when you fall, you'd be lucky to land on a platform filled with spikes. Well, not a platform filled with spikes, but you get it. Luckily, there's a checkpoint which sends you right back up here. But it really makes you think. Then we got this also very hard one, where you have to jump from here to here, and you can't miss, otherwise you get sent back a lot. However, it is quite fun. And admittedly, I have beat this one with grappling hooks, obviously, because I suck. But I can make it past, and I'm gonna give a score to each race. For blue, I'd give it a C tier, and red is an S tier. Alright, now, if we go right back to playground, then we shall go to the current BAM winner. The last winner before graduation. So, here we have BAM 5 winner. It's the wildcard BAM. And honestly, very fun concept. One problem is that it's not that good fully implemented. Like, don't get me wrong. Out of the 3 that we were given, it did deserve the title of the winner. However, I think there could have been some more creativity brought upon us for this. And honestly, I feel like this was, like, the weakest BAM winner. I'm probably just the weakest BAM overall. Even the map I submitted was bad. Not to say that this map is bad, no. This map is very, very good. But overall, I can't give it more than a B tier. It's actually the first B tier of this. Alright. If we go back to playground, then go to here, we have all the wilds. And I don't feel like going there. So, basically, wilds is where you build in Publix. And it's filled with griefers, people saying slurs, and inappropriate maps. So, F tier. Some people are even calling it Yeep Hell. And honestly, can't blame them. So, we go down to Blue House, and I'd say it's basically just Starter House on steroids. Pretty much just the same premise, only that the shops are right here, and the tech web's right there. And there's a lot of unexplored areas. Well, not unexplored, just underused. Like, who even goes into this anymore? Who uses these blocks? Who goes downstairs? Who goes onto the freaking treehouse? And last, but certainly not least, who goes into this corner right here? Oh, that's right, no one. Because it's so underused, it can't even be that good. I've had to explain this a lot. People usually just hang in the center, get on the roof, get in the attic, go underground, or build a sky base up above where everyone can see it, but no one can do anything about it. And thus, it's a D tier. Now, I'm gonna show you one of the best maps for hide and seek. Now, as you can see, it already got a lot. It's got 5 rooms. Well, hold on. It's got 4 rooms on this side. 2 of which are... It's got 3 rooms on this side. And it has a lot of vents, corners, edges, and you can throw a bomb. You can throw a bomb here, put a teleporter up there, and put a detonator in your inventory, so that way you have some place to locate and escape. There's even a lot of hidden places. Like, people don't know that this is really just a bouncy ceiling. A lot of people just skip down and stay in the center. A lot of underutilized space, but an amazing map, and complements the Yeeps hide and seek statue the best. And thus, it is given S tier. Now that we've gotten an amazing map out of the way, let's go to the private worlds, shall we? So, here we have private worlds. These are basically just, well, these are basically just wild maps on steroids, but they lost their steroids because no one, and I'm saying this out loud, no one except for your friends can go into a wilds, or no, not a wilds. No one but your friends and you can go into a private lobby. However, private worlds are so small. That all changes when we get to the full-scale private worlds. Come here. This is a map I've been working on for a good while. It was after BAM 5, and I didn't get in to the top 25. But that's okay. I knew it wasn't gonna be it, because I wasn't good at that map building at the time. But now, I've managed to build all of this on my own time, and all by myself. It's honestly just relaxing for me, when I'm building, not part of a competition. But yeah. Anyways, we have a lot of space. And this is basically the sandbox on steroids. If they kept their steroids. Because, like, they have the size of a Wilds lobby, but they're still private. And you can still access them, and they're still saved in your rooms. Now, there are 2 maps. Wait, no, 3 maps. Sorry, I keep forgetting about Skate Park. There are 3 maps left. Let's see how they compare. And if you're asking me, oh, what about the BAM finalists? They were removed when not Skate Park. Arcade-Mania won BAM 5. So don't get your... yeah, in a bunch. Let me just refill this. It's very tough. Also, if you think, heh, you got leaked. You leaked your username on Oculus. And also your friend. Well, too bad, because I've got block friend requests on. So you can't do anything. What am I doing with my life? Anyways, here we have Fortress. Fortress is a big map, but has a lot of underutilized mechanics and underutilized spaces. The only real time I see people going into this place is for either the Buttcoin stash or to get hit by 10 icicle shards to do their daily missions. But yeah. Anyways, C tier. If we go up, we have Outpost. Another hangout map. But it's also a racing map. This is actually the first racing map in the game. So, for hangout, it's pretty good. I'll give it B tier for hangout. Race, immaculate. Just go here, and you gotta run. Gotta run, and run, and run. Run as fast as you can. It's the big day, and you can't give up now. I actually tried to do something where I was like, hey, what if you could do this? But without actually getting any of the checkpoints. And like, I didn't know what to do for the one in the cave. Because that one has like a little edge to it, and it's very hard to get through. Same for if you try the other side, because it ends too early for you to even think about going through. Like, you can try to like push your arm through, or try to grab both ends and squeeze your tiny body through. But the only real way to get through is with a portal ball. So, overall, very good map for racing. And thus, I shall give it A tier. Alright, final map. Let's get over here. Alright, so, Skate Park. Most recent map that wasn't BAM or mine, and it's just a hangout map. No race in sight. It's just a good space to test out the mechanics. B tier. And there we have it. We have finished the tier list. But the video's not over just yet. I still need to do something. And that thing is promoting my merch store! That's right, I have a freaking merch store now. You can find it in the description down below. And it's gonna be in the description of all my videos from now on. However, currently made videos aside from this one will not be equipped with the promo of the merch. But yeah, buy my merch! It's cheap-ish. The stickers are cheap. But, yeah. We've got a lot of Yeeps designs. And we've also got merch of other creators. Whoa. Well, more like other creator. We've got a Vinegar VR merch thing on there. We've got a Yeeps hidden sticker, a Yeep just screaming Yeep sticker. We've got the Vinegar's branch sticker. And we also got the... That's about it. But that's it for all the stickers. But that's not to say we don't have other merch. We've got an entire line leaving October 30th called the Yippee line. Or the Yippee collection. It's basically me in my gorilla tag state as this thing called a Yippee. It's like they just go like Yippee and stuff like that. But yeah. Buy the merch. Buy the merch now. Alright, bye.